What do you say, girls? You wanna play another round in the same conditions? Sure thing, come in.
Not again.
Easy, Baller. This time the only things I can lose are the 3 ingots I just won.
Oh, right.
Mammon, I'm going to win 6 ingots this time.
No!
Oh, really? Then make a 6 for me too.
Where is my facepalm portrait? I need a facepalm portrait. Here, I'm gonna offer you this PS3 sprite with a palm on your face.
Wonderful. We will then play using the same rules as before. The reward is 6 ingots for both Jessica and Ariakey. No one else wants to join? Apparently all you need to do is wait for me to find the right answer. Then you can repeat it and you get 3 gold ingots.
No, thanks. I think I'm fine.
Yeah, lost. Let's go. The first digit is twice as big as the second. The second digit is twice as big as the third. The fifth digit is twice as big as the fourth. The sum of all the 5 digits is 23.
Okay, well there is a much easier pattern to be recognized here. Let's see. Kinda. First as big as the second, second twice as big as the third. The fifth is twice as big as the fourth. Okay, a bit of a weird pattern now that I'm looking carefully here. Okay, well, out of the first 3 digits, the first one is the biggest one, and out of the fourth and fifth one, the fifth is the biggest one. Alright, well, let me see. The first digit can be 2. Is it a 4? In which case it will be a 4, 2, 1. Which makes it 7. 23 minus 7, that would be... 16. So that would mean that the fourth and fifth digit would have to be 16. 16. 8 and 4? No. 9, 10 and 5. Nah, that doesn't work. No. So let's move on to the next one. 4, 5, 5. Let's see, 6 maybe? 6, 3, and 1. That will be 10, so that means that the remaining fourth and fifth digit would be a sum of 13. That would mean that, wait, hold on. Yeah, 6, 3, 1, so the remaining would be 13. Fifth digit is twice as big as the fourth, so that would mean 6 and 3? No. 8 and 2? No. That doesn't work either. Even with 4 and 2, that would be 12. That's not 13. So let's move on. 8, 4. No, wait, hold on. I did it wrong. Why did I think of 6, 3, and 1? No. No. Wait, is even 4, 2, 1? Yeah, 4, 2, 1 is good. What about 8, 4, and 2? Okay, there you go. First it is twice as big as the second. Second is twice as big as the third. Okay, that's good. So fourth, 8, 4, 2. 8, 4, 2. That would be 14. So the remaining would be 9. Which would be 6 and 3. Okay, so it's 4, 2, 1. 3. 6. 8, 4, 2, 3, 6. 8, 4, 2, 3, 6.
Good. Solving this problem will be a piece of cake. With the power of my little 4, 2, 1, 4, 8.
Okay. 7. 12. No way, Jessica, that's wrong. That's wrong!
Wrong. What the hell are you doing? There's no way you could understand the right number already with that primitive mind of yours. 4136.
Jessica, please, no!
84248. 84224. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Stop it! You're wasting my... 84236.
Oh, but well, there you go.
Correct. Well, hell yeah. I did it. I beat Erica.
Jessica! Okay, well. Can't complain about that, but you rock. That was fantastic. Boy, Erica's gonna be mad.
This guy's awesome. This guy's awesome. That was just luck. I didn't expect this one to be so ridiculously easy. Plus, this doesn't even count. She used the trial and error method.
I mean, even so, she managed to give the right answer before you. By the way, how did you do that?
Guessing the first 3 digits is also a piece of cake. According to the hints, it had to be decreasing geometric progression.
Like exponential, I think. Oh, kinda, nah. Like first would be exponential, like 421. But 842, that's not the case.
It can only be 421 or 842. Only 2 options. For the other 2, it was just a little hard of rate. It's still feasible. They could only be 1, 2, 24, 36, or 48. Only 4 options.
So you notice there are only 8 possible combinations and you decided to try them all.
I was too excited to try and make the whole sum. I thought it was faster that way.
Alright. Coloring me impressed. I was taking my sweet time with that. I didn't even think that there would be like a actual number of combinations that you could deduce. And indeed it was.
Don't get so cocky now, just because you guessed one right. Miss Erica, your answer. Yeah, I didn't forget that. Mammon, the number is 84236. The answer is correct, but both Jessica and Erica win 6 ingots, for a total of 9 ingots each gained so far. The number of correct answers has risen to 4. You only need a single victory to end this part of the trial.
Alright. Jessica, Erica, you both won a lot of money at this point, so let's just end this quick.
And popped up! This time I'm going for 12 ingots. Me too!
Oh god.
Come on girls, this is the grand finale. Let's make it even more exciting. Maybe that's not a good idea. In addition to the 12 ingots you asked, I'll add as much gold as you weigh.
That's a lot of gold.
Hell yeah! No, wait. That's not a lot at all. I mean, it's a lot less than you may think. I mean, damn. Too bad I'm not fat. As I could get even more gold. But I'm totally not overweight, so, I mean...
Uh-oh.
Shut up! I didn't say a thing. Shut up anyway. Then what do you say? Are you interested? I'm still not very sure. I presume in exchange for the higher reward you're going to raise the difficulty, right? Yep, the usual increment. 6 digits instead of 5. All the other rules will remain unchanged. 6 digits. If you accept, you also get an additional amount of gold equal to your weight. That'll be a little less than Jessica's. It's not less. It's definitely not less. Get your damn facts straight. It's alright. I'll accept.
Are you totally out of your mind? How are you going to pay if you lose?
Valor, I think you're paranoid.
No, I'm not.
Since the very beginning, you did nothing but imagine dirty tricks everywhere. You also thought we would lose everything or that the difficulty of the game would become incredibly high. But nothing of that sort ever happened.
That's the oldest trick ever. You first make them win easy, so they get overconfident and addicted to the game. Then you strip them naked before they can even realize they were scammed.
And in all confidence you think that I, Erika Furudo, won't be able to win if the number would have 6 digits?
I'm not saying that. I just think there will be some kind of trick.
Yeah, whatever. Even then, you won't risk a thing. So why do you make such a fuss? Are you worried about me, Beller?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Only Erika accepted the challenge. I guess there won't be any other taker. Wait, what about my 12 ingots? I'm going to do a special round for Erika, using the rules and reward we established. If you join, you'll be bound to the same conditions. If Erika loses, the next round can be done as you wish. However, if Erika wins, this trial will end and there won't be any other round. Alright then, count me in. Hey, Mammon, I just thought about something.
Yes, what is it?
Anyone can enter the game at any time, right?
Yes.
Either by helping someone who is already playing or by stating their will to participate. Even if I give the correct answer?
Okay, I can see where Erika is coming with this. Which, technically, it's not fair. I mean, everyone can just jump in and, like, get the gold even if the correct answer was given.
Yes. Even after you confirm it's the right one?
Yes.
As long as there is enough time, everyone can enter the game. At that point, they're eligible to give the correct answer and get the reward. Crap! I didn't know you could do that. Mama, you'll definitely confirm the correct answer as soon as I tell you, right? Didn't I always do that so far? I'll do the same even in the next round. Oh my, did you hear that, folks? Everyone, after I find the next and last number and Mama confirms it, you won't have any reason not to join. We'll all get a lot of gold.
Well, in that case, I can't see why not.
Why don't you join too? And you, Beller? You won't try it even in that case?
Yeah, I said I won't and I won't no matter what.
But that's just stupid. You're giving up a whole fortune just out of pure paranoia.
You'll pull a dirty trick. I know you will. I don't know how to feel about this, to be quite honest. Like, Beller has all the reason to think that there is a trick behind this. But, maybe he has to give in and accept the love.
Come on, Beller. If Erika finds the correct number in the next round and say it, you will win and absolutely nothing will be able to change that. At that point, joining the game and giving the very same answer will be a 100% safe bet.
And why in the world should I trust you? You could be lying. You could even tell Erika that she got the right answer when it's actually false.
I will not lie. I never lied before and I will never will.
Unbelievable.
You still don't trust me?
No, I will never trust you. Jesus. Even if reason and logic tell me that there's nothing to be afraid of. Even if all the evidence shows that there can't possibly be any trick involved. Even if I can't even imagine how can something go wrong. All my instincts are screaming danger ahead. I won't accept your challenge. Not now. Not later. Not ever. I will not trust you.
Come, Batora. This is the way I want you. So fun! You are so much fun. So looking forward to what's going to come.
I'm prepared to welcome it. Bring it on, Beatrice. It doesn't matter what kind of trick you're going to pull out of your magic hat. I'll never accept your shady challenge. Throughout this conversation, I was thinking of the main story and how Beller interacts with Beatrice. This is tete-a-tete the same.
Mark your words. Remember them well. Engrave them on a stone, for that shall become your tomb. What the hell's wrong with you two? If you need a rest already. Alright, let's move on then. Are you finally ready to start the next and last round? Yes! I will now proceed to list the hints for the 5th number. Alright, let's see. The sum of the first 3 digits is equal to that of the 2nd and the 5th. Okay. The 2nd and the 5th, so that means that the 2nd and 5th are the same. So minimum, like 2nd and 5th, they cannot be 2. It has to be a 3 onwards. The sum of the 3rd and the 4th digits is equal to 7. The sum of the first and the last digit is equal to 3. The 2nd digit is higher than the others. None of the 6th digit is a 0. None of the 6th digit is a 7. Only one of the 6 digits is a 2. 2 among the 6 digits can give 36 as their product. Only 2 among the 6 digits are equal. All the rest are different. Jesus freaking Christ. I was thinking of listing all the hints first and then think about it, but... oh boy, like the recording is gonna... Like recording this is gonna take a little bit. Where do I even begin? The sum of the 3rd and the 4th digit is equal to 7. The sum of the first and the last digit is equal to 3. The 2nd digit is higher than the others. None of the 6th digit is a 0. No 0, no 7. Only one of the 6 digits is a 2. 2 among the 6 digits can give 36 as their product. As their product, okay. So, wait, hold on a second. 36. You'll be 6 times 6. Is there anything else that gives a... Well, there will also be like a 9 times 4. 6 or 6. And 9 and a 4. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Only 2 among the 6 digits are equal. All the rest are different, so it could be 6 times 6. 2 among the digits can give 36. Okay, let me see. 6 and 6. Where do I put these 6 and 6? Only one of the 6 digits is a 2. None are 0, none are 7. And the sum of the 3rd and the 4th digits is equal to 7. So I gotta use 6 and 6 somewhere. Only one of the 2nd digit is higher than the others. Okay, let me see at the first 3 hints. The sum of the first and the last digit is equal to 3. Okay, so that means that first and 6th digit, they cannot be a 6, that's for sure. The sum of the 3rd and the 4th digits is equal to 7. So either the 3rd or the 4th has to be like a... Like one of them has to be a 6. I give up. Time is very, very precious to me, like right now. I have to go through this fast. I'm sorry to disappoint people, but I'm gonna have to do this. Oh. My. God. Like, unless Jessica and Erica are gonna be able to offer me, like, hints that would help me in realizing, like, real quick. Jessica-san, relax. Stand aside, keep your mouth closed, and leave everything to me. This is the kind of logic problem that only I, Erika Furudo, can solve. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this to you. I'm not gonna be... This problem is definitely solvable, and I will prove it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be as petty as you to think that, no, I cannot let Erika be the one to one-up me in this. No, I'm just gonna let you be. It's whatever. I don't care. What? Seriously? As soon as I saw that wall of text, I thought, there you go, they're screwed. But
There's no doubt she can do it.
I will now begin my reasoning. Be sure to pay close attention, for I won't repeat it. The first thing we need to consider is the one regarding the sum of the first and the last digits, which is 3. This is very important because no digit can be 0. Therefore, the only possible combinations are 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1.
Actually, that's a good point. I really should have thought about that.
Let's visualize our string of digits, marking with an X, those that are still no. We know now that it can be either 1xxx2 and 2xxxx1. So far it's pretty simple, isn't it? And with this move, I have already lowered the possibilities from 900,000 to 20,000. But I can do a lot better than that. My next move will bring the possibilities down to 800. Now think about the high regarding the sum of the third and fourth digits, in other words, the central ones. The sum is 7, and we don't have 8 possible combinations for that.
Okay.
I can however eliminate half of them right away. First off, there can't be any 0 nor any 7. So 7 plus 0 and 7 plus 0, 7 plus 7 are impossible. Then a hint specifies that there is only a single digit equal to 2. But we already have a 2 either in the first or the last spot for our string. This means that 2 plus 5 and 5 plus 2 are not viable options. I will now combine the remaining 4 options with the 2 strings that I previously obtained. I now have 8 strings with 2 unknown digits each. However, I will now proceed to uncover the only possible values of the fifth. The first hint states that the sum of the first 3 digits is equal to the sum of the second and the fifth. This is just a very confusing way to say that the fifth digit is equal to the sum of the first and the third. A plus B plus C equals B plus E. Leads to A plus C equals E. Leads to E equals A plus C. So now, I'll just sum the first and the third numbers to obtain the fifth. Good. Now there's just a single X in our 8 strings. And if you've been attentive enough, you should have already noticed that 2 of them cannot work. 1x1622 has 2, and that is forbidden. 1x7172 has a 7, and that is also forbidden. Now consider again these facts. 0 and 7 are forbidden. In addition, there can't be any other 2. That means there are only 7 numbers that can be used in place of the X. And since the remaining strings are 6, then we're left with only 42 possibilities.
You make it look so easy. To think you've already understood that much. It's practically already solved.
Hell yeah! Only 42 possible numbers.
That's still a lot.
I'm glad you understand the beauty of my reasoning, but please, save your best comments for when I'll find the sole and only correct number. Mama?
Yes?
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear the list of the hints again.
I'm sorry, I'm not authorized to give you any help.
I think there was a little misunderstanding. I'm not asking for any help. I'm asking to hear again the hints that you are required to give me. As I stated before, providing any kind of element useful to reach the solution is considered help. You are required to give me those hints. Yes. And I did. Stop messing with me! This is ridiculous! How am I supposed to remember all those hints you gave me if I also had to reason about the numbers?
Erica, did you forget that 2 of the numbers has to be a product of 36?
When you're listening before, I said this trial is about logic, deduction, and mental imagery. In order to successfully solve this problem, you're required to use your mind and your mind alone. That of course includes the ability to keep in mind all the hints given. You never gave me that many hints before.
Jesus freaking Christ, like, I cannot even imagine, like, the level of memory that you would have to keep all these numbers, like, possibilities, stacked up in one mind, and yet you cannot even remember all the hints? What the fuck, Erika?
I never gave you hints about 6 digits numbers before. It goes without saying that the more are the digits, the harder it is to define the number with a few hints.
I knew that you would come up with a dirty trick like this. And you finally showing your true colors.
Trick? Does this even qualify as a trick? If this is a trick, then you tricked yourselves. I mean, totally clear about the rules. Forget about that. We don't need the other hints. Erika, just say all the 42 numbers. No! I'll solve this problem with logic. With the remaining hints, I can easily find the right number. I won't humiliate myself resorting to such cheap methods. You don't have the other hints. That option doesn't exist anymore. Get over it. And list the 42 numbers already. Stop giving me orders and make yourself useful for a change. Your mind wasn't occupied reasoning about the solution, so try to remember what the other hints were. How the hell can I remember that? I wasn't expecting this turn of events any more than you did. I just remember something about a product. A product? A product of what? What was the product? I don't know. You better try to remember fast, or there won't be any poor to give what you robbed to poor, or there won't be any poor to give what you robbed to poorer than you.
That's a sentence and a half. What the fuck is that?
I think one of the digits was higher than all the others. Yes, this is useful. Which digit? Which one was the digit? Ah! Screw this! 1145352. 1234355. Wrong. What are you doing? Stop it! 1543252. 164352. 174352. 184352. Wrong.
Jessica. Put like 2 6s inside there. Put like 2 6s.
I told you to stop it, you imbecile. You aren't even doing it right. Why are you telling numbers that I have already excluded? And stop being a total bitch and say the numbers to yourselves.
If I recall correctly, the product was... No, don't do that, George. Bowler, if you help them, you'll join the game.
Just tell me what you know! Quick!
Well, that was... Stop!
Out of my way, Bowler! Preventing the detective from obtaining the necessary clues is an unforgivable crime. Is an unforgivable crime.
You're not a detective in this game, you're a paladin. Else you'd have a super memory or something, and you wouldn't find yourself in this mess.
The second digit is higher than the others. 2 among the 6 digits can give 36 as their product. Only 2 among the 6 digits are equal, all the rest are different. Delanor has joined the game.
Alright, Delanor to the rescue.
Good job, Delanor. Good job. Yes, this is it. With these hints, I can definitely find the one and only correct number. Tick tock, tick tock. I don't remember the 6 strings anymore.
Oh god. No!
With all this mess, I completely forgot them. Now I need to do my whole reasoning again. You tell me. If I remember those, I would have finished listing all the 42 numbers by now. Please stay calm.
Did Delanor also remember like the digits as well?
Yes. These are the 6 strings I have found earlier. Yet again, good job, Delanor. Remind me to double your salary.
Wait, you pay Delanor?
I don't have a salary.
Are you giving her burgers from McDonald's? Are you the one who pays for the McDonald's?
Oh, right. Then if I double up 0, what do I get? 0. That's my Delanor. Just kidding. We're soon going to become incredibly rich, you included. Now let's see which ones I can eliminate. 113442, 133442, 143442. What the hell are you doing? Why are you back at that? because now I get the strings and I can finally resume.
Okay, at some point I think I've melded Jessica and Erika's voices in all this, because they both sound like gremlins.
Shut that trap! I have all the hints now. I'm going to find the right number in a swift. No, you're just wasting time like an idiot. Stop talking to me and let me finish this. You dare to tell me that I should shut up? You're the one that's annoying me. I can't think straight if you keep shouting numbers. Ah! What was the last number I said again? Shut the hell up! No, you shut up!
You both shut up. Are you out of your mind?
Buzz off! Don't get in my way, you two. Yeah, shut up, Balor.
What the hell?
Stupid Jessica, you dumbass. Time's up.
Oh god.
So close. I was so close. Indeed you are. I really thought that you were going to make it. That would have been quite bothersome for me. It's all because of Jessica. If it weren't for her. But if it wasn't for Delnor, you would have found yourself stuck. So I guess that makes it even. But your reasoning really was perfect. Would you care to continue? Of course! I'll prove that I could solve this problem. Delnor gave me the 3 hints necessary to eliminate 5 of these strings, and to find the X value. The second digit must be the highest, then there must be 2 digits that are equal, all the rest must be different. Lastly, there must be 2 digits that can give 36 if multiplied together. That means I need either 4 and a 9, or 2 6.
Yeah, that's what I arrived at as well.
So let's take 1x4352. I need a 9 here, but then all the digits will be different. So this one doesn't work. Then 2x1631. I need a 6 here, but then the second digit wouldn't be the highest, and I'd have 2 pairs of equal digits. 2x4361. I need either a 9 or a 6. However, with a 9 all the digits will be different, and with a 6 the second digit wouldn't be the highest. 2x6181. I need a 6, but that 8 only allow a 9 as the second digit, and there isn't any 4. 2x3451. I need a 9, but then all the digits will be different. Finally, 1x3442. I need a 9, then 44 will be the only pair, the rest will be all different. The second digit would be definitely the highest. There is no mistake, the number is 193442. That's correct. I'll have to admit, Erica, you've been a formidable opponent.
Man. Like, again, I have to apologize that I had to stop my thinking right over there, but I get the feeling that would have taken like forever on my end. And again, time is very precious to me when it comes to these recordings. I have to progress through these. In that sense, I have to congratulate you, Erika. You have a beautiful mind. Not a beautiful heart, but you still have a beautiful mind.
Spare me the sarcasm. Oh no, I'm serious. I really underestimated you. You see, you are just a step away from foiling my plans. If I knew, I would have made a way more difficult challenge. But it all turned out for the good in the end. At least for me. However, while you certainly possess the brain potential to find the right answer, you still made a lot of unforgivable mistakes. Your first error was to boost your ego by explaining in details your reasoning. Seriously, what did you do that for? You had plenty of time to do that later.
I guess to make her look cool while in the action, instead of doing it after?
Jessica certainly caused a lot of problems to you. But if you didn't tell her about the 42 possible numbers in the first place, she couldn't have done anything. Then your second and most relevant error was to lose your composure. A cold mind goes a long way. You had still a lot of time when you realized you had lost a few hints. You had many options up until you then, but you didn't think straight, and the result, you just wasted a lot of time. Your third error was to refuse Jessica's trial and error method. At that point, that was the best and most efficient option left to you. But then again, your ego caused your down. Your fourth error was to start a quarrel against Jessica instead of helping her. How many errors are we gonna have here? Not only you wasted a lot of time, but you also prevented her from giving the right answer. Jessica was just about to say it. She went all from 113442 to 183442. If you only let her say the next single number... I do not regret that one. The scenario of Jessica giving the correct answer before me in such a lame way is far worse than the current. You really think so? I wonder if you'll still have the same opinion once I tell you the price you're required to pay. Next is Jessica. What? Well, you were right about using the trial and error method. You shouldn't have caused all those problems to Erika. If you just stayed silent, Erika would have made it. After Denara helped her, that is. Maybe before that it was a good idea, despite the fact you made a total mess. But after, it was just plain stupid. You complained to Erika about her wasting time, but you made her waste even more. But I was just a step away from telling the right number. You said it yourself. Then that was just luck. You just happened to pick the correct string first. Now Delanor.
She made a mistake?
Why did you limit yourself so much? Why did you just work as a memory helper for Erika? I'm just a kid. I'm not very good with logic problems. I just happen to have a good memory. I'm not talking about that. I'm sure that even in all that commotion, you already thought all the 42 remaining numbers. Can you deny that? Why, instead of repeating the hints and the 6 strings Erika found, you didn't list all the 42 numbers? Unlike Jessica, even with Erika screaming at you, you would have made it. Lastly, Balder. You are incompetent. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Why did you stop George before?
Do I even need to tell? If I didn't stop him, now he'd have to pay an enormous amount of gold like Erika just got down.
At that point, the solution was very close. George was right in trying to cooperate, but you refused to do so.
No matter how close the solution seemed to be, you would have
No, Balder! You still don't understand? Erika was going to win for real. She was really going to foil my plans. But because of your stubbornness, you refused to help her. Now tell me, Batora, in all honesty, you remembered the other hints, am I right?
Only 2 of them. I didn't remember the one about the highest digit.
And you tried to apply the ones you knew on the Erika strings?
Yeah. I was left with only 2 options.
What the fuck?
Okay, he knew. He could have just intervened.
Easy, Jessica. I'll handle this. I don't know how to handle an animal like Balder by now. Balder, you're an idiot.
Why? Because I refuse to play your silly game?
Not because of that, but because, for your own stubbornness, you refused to help a friend in need. It wasn't for fear of losing or because you didn't want to fall for a trick. Just because you made it as your principle not to accept my challenge no matter what.
Stuck into your own principles instead of helping a friend? Ariakey and Jessica knew the risk. I warned them 1,000 times, but they never listened. Whatever happens to them now will be well deserved. They brought their misery upon themselves. They don't have any right to complain. Why should I have bothered to help them? I don't care. That's their problem. It has nothing to do with me.
Is that what you think? How naive, Batora.
Ushiro miya Batora. Alright, that was quite an intense like lecture coming from Beatrice. Jesus.
So, what happens now? Naturally, you, Jessica, and Delano will have to pay your debt. That is 9 ingots, all of your possessions, and an amount of gold equivalent to your own weight. I can't pay all that. I guess you have to wait until I get the reward from the king.
That will not do. You'll pay your debt, now.
I already told you that I don't have all that money. How do you want me to pay? With my life? My blood? My soul?
Your soul? Hell no! That's the devil's currency. I am a demon. And your soul just reeks. Whew. If I tried to handle that, I would just freaking explode. Phew. In the abyss, the demon world, we only accept gold, valuables, bars, ingots, nuggets, and American Express. American Express. While I have none of those.
I beg to differ. While you may not possess the payment in its proper form, you do possess what I require in order to produce it.
Oh, God.
What's going on?
Jesus Christ.
What the hell's happening? It can't just have paid their debt.
Oh, Jesus.
Delnor, you fall short of 9 ingots in order to pay the whole sum. In cases like yours, I simply take all the debtor's possessions. Understood.
You bastard! What have you done to them?
Isn't it obvious? I turned their flesh into gold.
Oh God, does this mean that it's game over for them? Are they out? Are they... Well, I don't know if I can say that they're dead. Maybe there is a way to turn them back to human form and not into gold. But for right now, they're just out of the game.
Then I took their very gold as payment for their debt.
Damn you! This is fucked up. This is totally fucked up. I protest. This is wrong. Yeah, Aniki is right. This is... The relative density of gold is 19.3 times that of the water, which is very close to that of a human being. However, after turning Jessica down and Ariakey into gold, they still have the same volume. That means the weight in gold they paid is a lot more than that of their original form. Eh?
Stop being such a nerd.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe he's spitting something right over here. If we're trying to convince the demon. The weight of gold they paid is a lot more than that of their original form. I mean, can we turn like only parts of their bodies into gold? Maybe just their hands and their feet? In that case, they would still be able to move, I guess.
But the process of transmutation leaves them hollow inside, okay? Damn, I hate science. Always messing with my magic.
Damn right. Am I right?
More importantly, what happens to us now? Your pieces have been turned into gold, and your souls have been banished from the game board. In other words, you're no longer in play.
Oh god, they're dead? I guess that's game over for them. Jesus.
So that's it? It's game over for us. Oh, don't be so negative. In my world, nothing is permanent. Everything can be undone.
I mean, Maria has necromancy. Can she turn them into undead?
Just watch for now. I'll tell you something. Erika was right. Having me at her commands, Beatrice is indeed a limitless source of gold. Yes, I was right. Shut up! However, it isn't lead, what I require, but human flesh. Didn't you wonder where all this gold comes from?
Wait, don't tell me that. Oh god. It's equivalent exchange!
Yes! All these ingots were once the flesh of the humans that through the centuries have played my game and lost. After a while, I get tired of all those golden statues and turn them in a more manageable format. And it saves a lot of space, you know. Is the king aware of all this? Of course!
He does? Jesus, imagine the king actually sends like, oh my god, that's why we're here. He's sending the mercenaries here as well to turn them into gold as well. On top of making a deal with Beatrice. Jesus Christ. Like, hey, I'm sending you these mercenaries, now you're mine. Now I can use you, Beatrice. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's in similar fashion to Umineko, like the sacrifices and all that. Oops.
What else do you think he got 10 tons of gold to waste on reward? He accepted my challenge, just like your friends. And he won. What?
Holy cow! Unbelievable. 10 tons! Talk about a beastie. The king must be huge. Yeah, am I right? He must be like a giant human amoeba. Indeed, a world record. Like Jabba the Hutt. I can imagine how big his throne must be. Throne? He must be sitting all over the throne room.
Stop being silly! He's a king. He wagered his whole castle. Jeez.
Even so, didn't you say that the difficulty needs to be proportional to the amount of gold at stake? What kind of rules were used for 10 tons of gold?
I'm glad you asked. First off, it wasn't number anymore what he had to guess, but a string of numbers from 0 to 9. So it could even be a series of zeros. Second, the number of digits was raised from 4 to 15. Third, he only had one chance to give the correct answer. He wasn't allowed to retry after giving a wrong answer.
Jesus.
Fourth, he was only given 10 seconds to give an answer. Fifth, and best of all, I wasn't required to give him any single digit.
I mean, that's a guessing game at that point. That's insane.
Indeed, Zhao could only throw a random number, a string of 15 digits. He had but one chance in a quadrillion.
Oh. There's a reference there. There's a reference.
And he won.
Unbelievable.
You tell me. I still can't believe it myself.
Forget about that. Mammon, you said that as long as one person didn't accept your challenge, there was no way for the team to lose. I didn't accept your challenge, so now I demand a last round with the basic rules. After that, the team as a whole will win. That means you have to release Jessica, Dylan, and Erika.
You're right about everything except the last part.
Why? Don't tell me that the team victory doesn't mean that everyone on the team will win. And don't tell me that being a golden statue can be considered a victory.
I won't tell you that. But right now, the way I see it, your team is comprised of you, Maria, and George. For what concerns Jessica and Erica and Delnor, apparently they have defected to join the Team Gold.
Oh my god. What kind of messed up logic is that? Mama, is there any way to get them back?
Of course there is. If you accept my challenge, I can give you my gold.
No, that's not like that. We don't want them as statues. We want them in flesh. I don't want your gold. I don't want my friends back.
Oh really? I don't see it that way.
Now they're no longer our friends in her eyes. They are just a pile of gold.
Look at them. Aren't they free wonderful golden statues? But you meanies want to take them away from me. It totally looks like you want my gold if you ask me.
There she goes again with that messed up logic. Mamon, if I accept your challenge and win them from you, will you then turn them back to their original form?
Yes, you have my word. But everything has a price, you know.
George. Mamon. I accept your challenge. Alrighty then. What?
Hey, wait. It doesn't work that way. You first need to understand the conditions.
Doesn't matter. I'll accept any condition. Oh. Georgie!
Your resolution is indeed a strong one. But that won't bend the rules of the game. You can only wager what you possess, and you can only obtain an equal amount at max. So even if you wager a body and all your possessions, that still won't be enough to win 2 golden statues, much less all of them. The Maria will play.
Oh god, Mario.
I see. The 2 of you together certainly were enough to aim for 2 golden statues. If you both give the correct answer, I can release 2 of your friends.
Oh my god. Well, Battler has no choice, he has to join as well in order to release all 3 of them. Or we can just release Jessica and Delnor and just leave Erica alone. No, let's go for Erica as well. She has to come with us too.
Assuming you're going to bet your equipment as well, then even that of the 2 you will choose. Will be returned.
Maria, thank you.
Maria wants to be helpful.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, she can not really do much in this trial, so that's the least she can do. Still, this means we won't be able to save Erica.
Hey, why does it have to be me?
Georgie was thinking the same way as I am.
It's alright. It's alright, my ass! Very well. You'll pay for Jessica's and Delnor's equipment, plus an amount of gold equivalent to your own weight of your own choice. In case you both win, you'll be able to choose Jessica's and Delnor's golden statues. However, if only George wins, the amount of gold won won't be able to cover both. You'll have to choose 1 statue and get the rest in ingots. And if only Maria wins, then that won't be enough to get any statue at all. She'll have to choose among the ingots.
Is it because she is physically smaller than both of them?
Naturally, whoever loses will have to pay. He'll be stripped of all his possessions and turned into a beautiful golden statue.
Understood.
Now about the difficulty, the following changes to the basic rules will be made. You'll be required to guess a string of numbers from 0 to 9. That means it might also be a series of zeros.
Okay, so even the first digit can be a 0.
You'll be given only 1 attempt to give the right answer. You won't have a second chance if you fail the first time. The string you'll be required to find will be 8 digits long.
Whew, that's long. This is utter bullshit. Why has the difficulty increased that much? They even aiming for less than before.
You see, Battler, this case is different. First off, they aren't looking for any random gold. They want to get some specific gold. Additionally, they want me to turn gold into flesh, which is an extra service. As I said to George a while before, everything comes with a price. And this is the price I require for the kind of reward they're aiming for.
This is still way too much. Ariakey, you cannot accept these conditions. They aren't right. This isn't fair.
With all due respect, Battler, it is I who decide the conditions of a challenge. You can take it or leave it.
Damn you.
But there are formalities to respect, so even if George and Maria already stated their will to accept the challenge, it isn't really valid until they fully understand what the challenge entails. That means it's still not too late to change your mind. You can either confirm your previous decisions or refuse.
George, Maria, this is a suicide. I'm sorry, Battler, but I have no choice. I'd rather perish trying to save my friends than live by turning my back to them. Ooh, honorable. I told you already, didn't I? I'll accept any condition.
And Maria will help.
Simple as that. Both of you are so pure in different ways.
Maria and George have accepted the challenge. Any other takers? No one?
No, me, fuck that. There is a reason why the game decided for me to not put my input, because the other game we had with the memory game, I was able to play in that, but this time, nah. They knew what they were doing. I'm not gonna play this. Stop buzzing around me. I'm not gonna take your challenge.
Hey, Batora, have you fully free enough?
Yeah, like I'm gonna risk my life to save Erika's ass.
Hey, I love you too. Apparently you didn't. Think about it. There are only 2 possible outcomes to this challenge. George and Maria win, bringing Jessica and Eleanor back. In that case, you might as well join them to add Erika to the reward. George and Maria lose. Everyone becomes a golden statue except you. In the second case, I assume you just play a regular round, win, and proceed to the next part of the trial. You'd be stupid to challenge me at that point. But what exactly are you expecting to do all alone? Did you forget already what happened to you in the past? Why do you think this time you'll manage to beat Beatrice? You know what? You can go. I think my elder sisters won't even stop her. I think my elder sisters won't even stop you if you try. It's the throne room you're aiming to. Is the throne room you're aiming to? It will be a red carpet just for you leading the way. And a dark color ready to welcome you as soon as you arrive.
Not again.
In short, there are only 3 options for you. You help George and Maria and win. You become a golden statue. Or you become Beatrice's toy for all eternity. Which is worse, Battler? Don't you think it would be better to die rather than be a slave? You see, Beatrice will never let you die. Even if you kill yourself, she'll revive you again and again and again.
Your torture will be eternal.
But if you become a golden statue, your soul will be able to rest.